Hey, good morning, everybody. We're starting playing some Minecraft right away here. So we almost missed the bus. Oh, baby, it was close. We didn't miss it, but we were close. And so, a little frazzled this morning. Just got back from successfully making the bus stop because everyone's moving so slow today. And I decided I was going to play a little bit of Minecraft, like as is normal, rather than jump straight into school. I'll be jumping into school. Well, it feels loud. It feels loud to me. I'll be jumping straight into school, starting a brand new week because it's Monday. We're starting a new school. What's up, Trail? Starting a new week of school this today. So it's week 13. We are officially now moving into, which is, this is kind of hard to believe actually. We're officially moving into the last 3-week period of this semester of school. Hallelujah! Getting closer. Anyway. So hope your weekend went well. My weekend was action packed but good. I had some gigs, some nice gigs that were funnish. Hard to call them fun at this point in life. I mean, every once in a while there's a really fun one, but you know, it's work, you know. But yeah, I had some action-packed gigs and I got to have Thanksgiving with my family, which was nice because several of my family are traveling this during Thanksgiving actually, so we decided to have it early, and so it was nice to see everybody. And I had to hustle yesterday. Let's see, yesterday was close. I had one assignment left for the week and I finished it yesterday at like 10:30, so that was not like super ideal, but I did get it done, and that's all that really matters in the end. And yeah, we're building tree number 3, small spruce number 3 today. Oh, you know what, here, so we'll do one of those. Anyway, don't remind me of school. Oh yeah. You spent a day and a half doing semesters amount of work. Yeah, that's not what I did yesterday, but it sure felt like it. Sure felt like it a couple times. But yeah, starting a new week. New week, man. What the heck? Maybe just like this. It's real. I've just learned after now doing 3 of these spruce trees, there's no point in trying to get perfect immediately. You just sort of do it a little bit and then go around and just look at it, because man, it doesn't look how you think it looks. Yeah, see, that's not even close to how I thought it looked. You didn't get to bed to 4 hours ago. Ugh, what are you doing awake? Go back to bed if you can. Man, I'm just trying to kind of guess at where some of these would look good. I don't know. This is my first leaner, so this one's a little weird. You have class. One nice thing about being asynchronous. I mean, there are downsides to being asynchronous for sure, but one nice thing is that if I really wanted to just go back to bed, I could. I don't recommend it. You know, it's not good for actually getting stuff done, but. So this bottom part is actually pretty good. We're gonna get like a branch coming out this direction. So we'll do something like, come bring it down a little bit. We can even do a branched one, maybe a branched tree, you know. Let's see. Boy, oh boy, I love this Realism Craft VFX, but man, night is really dark. It's really, really dark. I didn't play any Minecraft at all. Trail, you'll appreciate this though, because I know you're so into the lore. But I didn't get any Minecraft in at all. However, I did. I'm gonna say this with air quotes, right? But I did quote finish the 20,000 Day movie. I think I finished it. I mean, there's probably gonna be a couple more revisions, etc. But I really think it's done. I think I like the story. I like where we sort of came out at in the end. I think I wrote some pretty painful chapters, which I think is kind of fun. You know, in terrible, right, and all that, but like fun for a storyline. And I think it's a really, really satisfying way that I truly don't think you'll see coming. I mean, I'm realistic in who's going to listen to this. Honestly, I am. I get it, but for those who do listen to it, I think that you'll find it to be very satisfying. Six more classes, day and a half each, should be done in 9 days. That's now I'm jealous of that. Okay, so what we'll do, let's see, let's put up a highlight one there and get rid of this. I think we could use maybe a little like diagonal coming out of here. Yeah, pretty jealous. 9 days would be pretty awesome. I still have 3 weeks. So 3 weeks left. But you know, you take it 1 week at a time. I have 3 weeks of actual school and then then finals week. I feel like this is a little bulky. We're getting there. That one up there, that one leaf block up there has got to go. It's just too square. I get you a sleep schedule. My sleep schedule is bad too. I wake up in the middle of the night every single night right now. I don't know exactly what's going on. I have like, you know, I'm getting old, and that happens when you get old. You start waking up. You don't sleep like through the nights often. So I wake up in the middle of the night every night. It's been pretty bad. I've been snacking actually, which is not good for you. I think I need something coming out this way. Anyway, so it's Monday, you know? It's Monday, so I'm stopping the snacking. We're getting back on track. That's not gonna work. It goes up. Trees don't go that way. They sort of slide down. I think that might be a little better. Do that and that. Let's see. This is tough, man. I mean, if this were just one tree, you know, if I were just building this one custom tree, I would have been done already. But the thing is it's I'm gonna copy these trees all over the world. You know, that's the Arbor Druid sort of tree method. Is I'll be copying these trees everywhere. So if there's a part of this tree that sucks, it's going to be copied, you know, dozens of times. I think that's pretty good. Do you see anything that jumps out to you? Something obvious? I guess maybe this could come down one more. Okay, do we see any more? I don't know. What do we think? This one comes out a good bit more than this. I don't love that diagonal one, so why don't we do... And then maybe take out this one. Okay. What do we think of this? This one definitely looks better from some angles than other angles, but I think it's... I think it's generally okay. Oh, man, I am so used to using shift to go down. This is just gonna take some practice. Okay. What do we think? Maybe this? I like that you can back up. Back up and up. I just don't know why there's not a shift button. There should be a shift to go down button. I think it's okay. We can come back and edit it later, you know. But let's try to get another one. Let's try to get another at least trunk done today. I'd love to get these 10 built over the next couple days, and we can actually start placing them in the world. Well, I'd like to do the oak trees too. Small oak trees are going to be a challenge, I think. All right. Let's try this. Okay, so should we do... Oh, we should do another leaner, probably. I think all the straight up ones are going to be really, really, really similar. What's up, little mother? So we've got three small oak trees done. So... 3, I have to count out loud because I'll get mixed up. 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7. My shift key in my keyboard doesn't work. It's so annoying. That was 7, right? 7. Okay, 7. Let's see. 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then we're going to come back in. 16, 17, 18. 19. And then we'll put some new growth up here at the top. 20, 21, 22. Okay, so this one's still under the 24 block cap for the small. Was it good? Was it a good story? Oh, that's cool. I wish I was... Oh, man, I wish I was more into SMPs. I do. I actually really legitimately wish that I was more into SMPs. But I'm not. But I wish I was. I think there's a lot of really good Minecraft out there to be had that I just don't... I can't quite bring myself to care about, but it kind of sucks. It's a me problem. It's not a them problem. I know there's really good like I couldn't bring myself to watch B-Dub's new Hermitcraft video because I'm like, I don't care about SMPs. You know. I wish I did. I wish I cared more about it. I was under the impression this stack of fences would be enough. It is not. Man, having custom trees throughout my world is going to be so great. I'm very, very, very excited about that. Oh my goodness, what the heck is going to do? I don't have any more fences? Yeah, I was just pressing shift and it didn't work again. I got something wrong. My keyboard might be dying. Okay. All right, this is a kind of cool one. So this one like goes out and back in. I think that's kind of fun. How was your weekend, guys? Did you have a good weekend? Get anything done? It was weird with my family. We had Thanksgiving yesterday. My family. So that was odd because now it really feels like it's like truly like truly Christmas time now, and I'm a start Christmas in November guy, you know, so whatever. But we already have the tree up and stuff, and now I feel like it's kind of official because I'm not doing anything on Thanksgiving. Literally, I have no plans. I'll sit here and do schoolwork, and I don't know, play Minecraft, pick my butt. You know, I got no plans at all on Thanksgiving, so I don't know what. The girlfriend also is actually not having Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day too, so I don't know. Maybe maybe we'll just go see a movie or something. We got nothing. But I'm starting. You know, I'm now that I've done a few of these trees. This is my fourth spruce tree frame. I think I'm starting to kind of figure it out a little bit, like what works, and like I'm starting to head off problems at the pass. I like that leaner a lot. I think this is gonna be a cool one too. We gotta come out a little bit more on this. All the small ones will have the tough, the tough walls, and then the medium ones will go into having spruce, I think. But yeah, I think that's honestly, you know, like we could spend more time on that, but I think that's fine. Okay, let's cover it all. Down here in the bottom, I use all spruce trees, and then I start factoring in some of the birch a little bit later. I just think that generally works kind of the best, because nothing should be that lit up here in the bottom. We can go kind of quick. And I gotta get a couple diagonals just using branches to come out. Otherwise, it looks too like XY or XZ axis, I think. Hear me out, SMP's new SMP idea, Sleepy Time SMP, vanilla Minecraft, but it's just a bunch of tired college students complaining about their classes. Trail, I want to join. I'm in. Sign me up. I have thought, in all honesty, because I get SMP offers, pretty regularly. I think people who aren't like familiar with the channel might just see the channel size and like, oh, you know, throw out an invite, and you know, they're usually like small or starter SMPs and stuff, so not something that's crazy interesting to me necessarily, like not full-timers, and you know, those don't tend to last all that long, but it does plant the bug where I think about, oh, you know, I had so much fun. I did have so much fun playing with Legs and Viking and Tanisha, Mongo. Mongo's quit YouTube basically, which is sad. He was so good. He was so good at videos, and I mean, I really liked Mongo's one of my favorite people on all of Dominion. I think Switchback Mongo is like in my top couple of favorite people. I really always loved interactions with him. But yeah, he said, well, he said on his last video, he said he was just going to do it just for fun, and then hasn't put out a video since, which is very often the way that goes. Listen, let me tell you this. If there's ever a time that I say, you know, guys, I'm just going to do YouTube purely for fun and just do whatever I want, that's the end. You won't see me again, because that's always the way it goes. I'm kind of half joking a little bit, but not really. Python just did that. Did you see that? I don't know if you guys know. I don't know how plugged into the YouTube Minecrafters space you are, but Python just went. I don't know what to call it. He went part-timer, you know, or whatever, and where he said he's just gonna do YouTube for fun, and that almost always could be wrong. In this case, could be wrong, but that almost always spells the end. I always really liked getting to play with Python too. We were on several SMPs together, actually. Always a good time. He's a funny dude. Like, I find Python is actually funnier in person than he is on video. I mean, he's good on video, but like in person, he's just like a legitimately funny guy. Always made me laugh. Seeing as I'm an Minecraft YouTuber, I'd like to think I'm pretty locked in the scene. Well, some people aren't, some people aren't. You know what I mean? Like, some people, like, just kind of do their own thing, you know? I tend to be locked into the scene of the very specific, like, crazy specific, like, survival, generally single-player type of survival, player scene. So, like, I'm, like, locked into that incredibly narrow niche, and not so much almost anything else. I miss, I know we talk about this all the time, but like, I miss like Sausage playing a single player world. Like, I just wish he'd go back to playing a single player world. I miss B-Dub's single player world. I know he tricked us into getting back into it a little bit while Hermitcraft was on vacation, and then I would imagine it's probably, for the most part, gone again because Hermitcraft's back. You know, and I get it. That pays your bills. Dude, I totally get it. But it sucks for those of us who really just love that playing, you know. I gave you an invite to, well, I just want to join the Sleepy College Student, the one where we just like meet and complain all the time. That's the one I want to join. That sounds great. It sounds like fun watching for everyone else too, you know? Yeah, the first pass of this tree is so bad. So, listen, I'll tell you what I want to do, and I'm not going to do it, I don't think. But what I want to do, I want to read you the prologue to the 20K novel, because it's done, and I really like it. You know, I'm not usually like, I did so good. I'm not that guy, you know, but I really like it. I think this one I really did do so good. Yeah, I want to read it to you. Sorry, I gotta text back the GF. Okay. So it starts with, it's about 2 hours long of if you're reading it, like I have a subscription to Speechify, which I use for college, like reading text to me so I can read quote read while I'm driving. Speechify is amazing. It's way overpriced if you pay full price, but it's amazing if you can get a student discount, which you can just by asking for it. But anyway, so I had Speechify read me the novel yesterday. It's about 2 hours long. It starts with a prologue chapter about Cal, and then there's two Cal interludes. Each chapter is told from the perspective of a different character. You know, this is actually it's not terrible for a first pass. It's gonna take some editing, but it's not terrible. There's that very abrupt area over there we'll have to change. Can you get it? I can't. He's flying up. Come down. Oh, you jerk. Anyway, yeah, so there's 3 Cal chapters. Every other character has several, has a bunch of chapters, like every 4 or 5. Oh, I guess I just forgot to do this. Every 3 or 4 or 5 chapters, you know, it like rotates between all the different characters. Main characters are, of course, Steve Tepic, Agent Skeens, Edwin. It's all told from, the perspective of that character. And then, let's see, Steve, who has their, Agent Skeens, Steve Tepic, Edwin, Fred, a Cal. Is that it? And then there's like auxiliary characters like Levin Fawn IV, the King of Gabor. There. Oh, darn it! I keep pressing shift. Even right now I'm pressing shift because I'm trying to go down and you can't press shift on these guys. We need another button. We need one more button in Minecraft. Darn it. We need one more button so you can go up and down, like if you're swimming, without dismounting. We need like a dismount button, or like separate the sneak button from... Yeah, we just need one more. Just one more button. Like shield should not be crouch. You know, that should be a separate button. That should be like the... Like the go down... Yeah, the shift button needs to be split into two. That's what I'm trying to say. The shift button has too many functions. I know what that is too. I know that that's a touch control issue. Gemini is a Skyblock series. She comes back to near Hermitcraft end and breaks, and Impulse just started a single player. Is Impulse? I know Impulse started a single player like, oh man, I bet that was like a year ago. Is he still doing it though? I know it was interesting. Conceptually, it was interesting because he was like, I want to bring back my love of Minecraft. Like, okay, I'm listening, Impulse. I'm listening, but then I haven't heard much about it. Now again, I don't think I currently subscribe to his channel, so I could just be missing it, but yeah, there's too many shift features. You know what I mean? It's gotta be split. So here's what I'm thinking for the novel. Here's how I'm thinking about doing. I have to kill the witch because she'll stay alive and attack me. Here's what I'm thinking for the novel. I'm thinking that I'm just gonna tell the novel like audiobook style, right? And then I'll just accompany video shot from Happy Gas of each location, but not like animated. I don't have time to animate it with school and everything. I just don't have time. I know I can't. I know I'll promise that I'll do it, and I just won't. So I think that that's the best time intensive way to continue actually making videos. Tell it audiobook style, and then have visuals of just the location shot from like a Happy Gas. Does that make sense? He'll come back every once in a while. A series called Redstone to Riches. Yeah, that sounds like won't come back all that often if you ask me. Could be. I don't know. It could be. Even Dallas, my longest term favorite current Minecraft YouTuber, has just been uploading almost exclusively Minecraft recently. Even Dallas. Wonder how that series is doing for him. I know his fan base is really very similar to me. Like, they like the single player thing because that's what he's been doing forever. Okay. This top needs a little bit of love, so let's make this a little bushier up here. Something like that. Maybe one more over here. Maybe one more over here, actually. Okay. I'm waiting for Mini Minute Man to get bored and do a Minecraft video for his April Fool's video. Seems like the kind of guy he would do. I like those videos, man. When they come out, that's like a set aside time. That's like what was it? Oh, it used to be called appointment TV, right? Like when you're like, oh no, I gotta watch Friends at 8 o'clock on Thursday, right? Mini Minute Man videos, when he drops one, that's like appointment TV for me. I really like those. Like they're funny, they're entertaining, and I like learning. So it's very good. All right, guys, what do you think? I think we're good. I think we did another one in like record time. These are getting faster. So we got one more. Do you think I can do it in 11 minutes? I can't. I know I can't, but let's try. I am certainly going to need more fences, though. Literally, yeah, I think I'm liking these the smaller trees. Now the medium trees are going to be very similar because they're only going to be like 8 blocks taller. So really, honestly, it's not going to be a big difference with the medium trees. So need some space. I just find, I thought I would use a lot of fence gates in this, but honestly, there's just no point. Like, they're more of a pain to, I like that they connect, obviously, to the leaves and stuff, but you literally, you just catch a glimpse every once in a while of a fence, which is what I like. I don't want a whole freaking fence gate. All right, so we got one more little one. Let's do the little one closer to the shore, so that way, as you're looking in, it'll go little up to medium, because that'll be medium over there. So I'm thinking right here. Okay, so we gotta go up to 24 max. So one, I gotta count it loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that doesn't work. 6, 7, let's go diagonal. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then we'll go 23, 24. Okay, this is the maximum height. So this one's actually 24. Look how much bigger. Well, this is up a hill too, but look how much bigger this is than those. This is still medium. 32 is going to be tall, man. Okay. Ow! Get it! Ah, okay. Okay, all right. Let's go up here. Let's do some branches here. It's a little easier to do, honestly, from the top to bottom, so we'll do that. Hey, Cowboys win yesterday? I haven't logged on to any NFL scores yet. I plan on sort of watching some highlights during lunch. I just keep pressing shift. I just keep pressing shift to go down. It sucks. It's not a great mechanic, Mojang. Not great. Yeah, I mean, I do hear you. Wait a second, how do you do that on bed? What's GrabCraft? How would you steal a tree on GrabCraft for Bedrock? How would you import it? Or would you just, like, look at, like, pictures? The thing about custom trees, you just gotta keep on placing blocks and, like, looking at it and seeing what sort of works and what doesn't work, you know? Like, they always suck at first, and then the more you do it, the more you sort of start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. How do you use blueprints on Bedrock? Is there like a Lightmatica? Is there a Lightmatica mod or something? Or would you just like structure blocks? What would you do? Structure blocks are kind of a pain to use because of the way they handle air blocks. I mean, that's what I'm going to use here because I want to keep this world vanilla. So I say it's a big pain and I'm going to use it. But the way structure blocks work for air blocks is you have to import void blocks into your structure block file. And then you have to copy the void blocks. So all of these spaces will be filled with void blocks, which is, it's just kind of a pain to do. It's not that bad, but after I get all these trees really exactly how I want them, then you got to fill the entire space with void blocks in Creative, which is just sort of how the structure blocks work. Because if you don't, then unfortunately, I think I'm done with this. Then unfortunately, it will overwrite with air blocks whatever you have in between. Does that make sense? So like, say for example, say I want to put this tree really close to this tree, like within the border. That's why I have these borders, because these borders are what's going to contain the structure blocks. So like, say I want to put right beside this tree, but like in that space, this tree, then whichever tree I paste in first will cover all, like will not leave the tree there because the void blocks will be replaced by air. So you have to use those annoying void blocks, and I don't like, air blocks should be the minimum, and then void blocks should be the opposite way, in my opinion. Like, air block should be the neutral one, not an actual tangible block in the game, but it's not. Air block is like a tangible block, and then you need void blocks to keep whatever's currently in your in that space. That's kind of okay. Imagine light magic. Wait, hold on. Imagine imagine light magica, but instead of ghost overlay, you're looking at a building blueprint. So wait, is it? I don't understand. So is it an add-on? That's what I don't. How would you get them into your world? Is it an add-on? Hold on, I gotta right back to the girlfriend. Okay. Gotta make this a little... I need birch. Do I have any birch left? Oh, I hope I do. Oh, I have 6 birch left. That's great. That's awesome. I have to go harvest some more birch leaves, but we're just about out of time, so not right now. Wait a second. So it's a separate site used as a building reference. Well, Mother, whenever you have time, no rush on this at all, but whenever you have time, would you mind linking that in my Discord so I can take a look at it? I'm just curious to what it is now. I want to understand it. I want to understand it more fully. Okay, we have to go find birch trees. I can't build this out of all spruce. So I was thinking about the Sleepy Time SMP thing, and I had the thought of Sleepy Time D&D college students, specifically close to finals week, playing wizards who are also close to finals week. Yeah, finals week seems like the perfect time to just F off and play a bunch of games. Oh, this is gonna be my first really stressful finals week in a really long time. You know, I mean, keep in mind, I had 2 years of prerequisites, but I only had 2 classes a semester. One semester I had 3. So, like, finals week was like, whatever, you know, how hard could it be? I only have 2 finals generally. Maybe off some classes, sometimes some semesters I only had 1 because people, you know, the final would be a paper or something like that. So this is gonna be my first semester since I was 24 probably in graduate school, where I'm gonna have actually actual finals. And actually, to be honest, in graduate school I barely had finals too, because it was performance, so it was all about just playing, which was never my problem. It was more the academic papers and stuff that was problematic and time consuming and stuff. Find another birch tree. I'm collecting oak, and I don't really want to right now. I want to clutter up my inventory. Even though it's still technically running, it's not been updated since 2017. Oh, okay. I'm in classes where my professor said, y'all work hard enough. Yeah, that's nice. They get it. A lot of times I think professors forget that they're only teaching one of your like 5 or 6 other classes, you know? Like they forget, like, oh, wait, I'm not the most important person that's ever lived for these students. And sometimes they're like, yeah, you know what? Like, I know you have other finals. Let's just do this paper or something like that so you can sort of knock it out early or whatever. That would be nice. That would be really nice. But that does not seem to be the case. It seems like I have finals in 4 of my 6 classes. So one of them's open note though. So hey, I got that. I mean, the open note final, I'll be honest, I will probably not study for it at all. I take really good notes. Like when I'm listening to lectures, like I write down almost every word. I just write I just transcribe the whole lecture basically, but like in bullet point, easily searchable format. So with it being open note, yeah, I'm not gonna focus on that. So I have one, but one of them, which of course is the hardest class I have, is my medical SLP class. By far the hardest. It's like doubly hard than anything else. Of course, it's the cumulative final, right? Because of course it is. So I have that. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be really tough. All right. Either way, it's 9 o'clock and it's Monday, so I'm starting my week well. I am going to hop out on my walking pad. And I'm going to I'm going back to carnivore diet. I'm 2 weeks out of my little medical thing that I keep sort of dancing around. If you know, you know, probably. Anyway, so I'm officially back to being able to walk efficiently and well. So I'm gonna hop on my treadmill. I'm gonna get in my 10,000 steps, and I'm going to start my classwork. Okay, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. We'll finish out these trees this week for sure. Very excited. Okay, see y'all next time.